Alrighty, got a quick video here, and let me just say this at the beginning. I'm not sure why I need to be saying this, but if you didn't, if you look at the name of the channel, I have a commentary channel. So if people don't know what that means, it means I watch. It's kind of like reaction videos. You know, you play a video and you comment on it. The bottom line is there's gonna be some talking somewhere in there, or else it's not commentary. So if you just want straight news, just watch a news channel. I don't have a news channel. I have a commentary channel. So that's why you hear me talking. And the reason why I'm saying this because I looked at some of my videos and I see a lot of people complaining like, why are you talking in the video? Why won't you let the video play? Because it's a commentary. So you should expect people talking, and the reason why you pause it because it's not really good to talk while the video is playing because you might not hear something and so forth. So once again, I'm not sure why I had to explain that, but if you want straight news video, just go to ABC, CBS, okay? But all the videos on my channel are going to have some talking in it because that's what I do. It's commentary. I watch the video, I talk about it. Most time I'll talk during the video. Sometimes if it's short, I'll talk afterwards. But please do not comment. Why are you talking on the video? This is a commentary channel. Let's go.
Luxury watch that was stolen at gunpoint in Beverly Hills has apparently been found by police in Miami. Authorities say organized crime groups were involved in the theft, and they say they often move the stolen items across the U.S. and sometimes out of the country. Our investigative reporter Eric Leonard following new information on this case.
This is the $1 million watch snatched from the wrist of a visiting British citizen at gunpoint while the man was eating with his family outside the Beverly Wilshire Hotel. The moment of the holdup shown in this image taken from a security camera nearby. And now, police in Miami say they found that watch and more stolen items when they arrested these two men seen here and a third man last week.
Now, as you see, now you make your money, you can buy what you want. But wearing $1 million on your wrist, that's risky. Very risky. Everybody doesn't have $1 million, but it's easy for somebody to pick up a gun and stick it in your face, unfortunately. I'm not sure where this is, but crime is everywhere. If you're wearing $1 million watch, I didn't even see the name of that watch. I'm going to try to go back and blow it up, but I'm trying to see how a watch costs $1 million, maybe, because I ain't see like a whole lot of diamonds. Well, I'm pretty sure there was some diamonds somewhere, but I thought it was supposed to be all diamond up, so I can't even see the face. You know, somehow something needs to make it worth $1 million. And somebody like him, like if he can afford $1 million watch, he's probably a billionaire, or if not, a very multiple millionaire. If you can wear a daggone $1 million watch on your wrist, that means you probably got like a $2 million car at the least. But anyway, but somebody like that who's rich and a billionaire, like you don't even need to buy the real Jones. Just buy a fake one. Nobody's going to doubt you because you're a millionaire and billionaire. You know what I'm saying? But that'll help you if you get robbed and you ain't got to worry about getting a new one and spending all that money. But it won't stop you from getting robbed because people are going to think that it is legit. So I don't know, but apparently somebody did that research. I don't think they were just walking by and say, hey, it looked like he has a Spencer watch. They probably kind of knew who he was. 'Cause, you know, a lot of millionaires and billionaires, we know who they are, and they might have camped them out or something. I just doubt that they just kind of randomly stopped a guy that happened to have $1 million watch on his wrist. But it is risky. Like I said, you got your money, you can do what you want, you can buy what you want. I mean, you can ride around in a Bentley, but people are going to think you got money. You know, just kind of like a risk you got to take. So, you know, of course, I don't advocate violence or anything like that, but this is stuff that can happen. Just like females can wear anything they want. They can wear a bikini and then walk down, you know, a main busy street in the summer, okay? Two-piece. But obviously, you're going to have people looking at you. Obviously, you're going to have people saying stuff to you, most likely. So you can do what you want, but just don't be surprised of things that may happen because of what you choose to do. That's all.
All said to be from Venezuela, and at least one of them also suspected by Miami PD in luxury watch thefts in Miami.
What does that say? Patriots, Matrix? I don't know. I'm not in the watch, but I don't really see diamonds unless that green is like some super duper emeralds or something. So if somebody can make this out, the actual name, let me know, because I want to look it up and see what they got, what they have to offer, that it makes it $1 million. I mean, what are these, like little plutonium glass emblems? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how this is $1 million, but it's definitely a come up. They could have had a BB gun or a fake gun. Most likely people gonna give it up. Well, I guess it's not really a come up. Could look like
New
they got
Jersey
caught.
and New York.
These are organized, disorganized groups. They are groups of people that they know that they can work with. They come together as needed to work together.
Miami PI David Bolton has worked many cases involving international watch thieves. He says the groups involved in these thefts are clever, sometimes paying for tips and also searching social media for posts that show expensive items to identify targets.
They have plants in coffee shops, in the high-end coffee shops, in the high-end hotels, in the restaurants, the taxi drivers, and they are working in conjunction with these groups.
According to the federal criminal complaint filed against the men arrested in Southern California last month, who are accused of carrying out the Beverly Hills holdup, the men had been sent screenshots taken from an Instagram account that showed the specific watch they were supposed to steal.
10 years ago, you were safe wearing a $10,000, $20,000 watch around town. Things have changed, specifically in the last 2 years, I would say.
I don't know what he's talking about. It's not safe to go anywhere with this expensive jewelry on. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about. Well, I mean, I guess you're in a certain area, like behind, I don't know, the gated area behind security. But anyway, in general, walking around with $20,000, I think he said, or $30,000, and definitely $1 million watch, it's not really the safest thing. I mean, you'll make people who aren't criminals, because some people got it bad out here, and this is kind of what they'll do. To make some money. So I don't know what he means by 2 years ago it was safe to walk around with $1 million watch. I don't think it ever was safe, really, to be honest with you. You might have had $1 million watch on and maybe people just didn't know it, but definitely, criminals want these high price things.
The groups prior that were here were not so violent. But the groups that are coming now are very violent. They have no qualms about hurting you, your family.
Miami PD says the men arrested were tied to another Patek Philippe theft earlier this year in Miami and were also found with a stolen handgun and a stolen rifle. After the arrests in Los Angeles last month, police searched the Airbnb where those men had been staying and say they discovered a handgun that was once owned by former LAPD officer Christopher Dorner. He went on a murder spree back in 2013 and died. The LAPD says it was never a gun that the department issued to Dorner officially, but it could have been one that he owned at one time. The department says agents are still trying to track down the origin of the gun and how it wound up with these accused thieves. I'm investigative reporter Eric Leonard, NBC4 News.
Anyway, so even though they stole this watch, but let's say they didn't get caught, how do you hawk this joint? I mean, you got to know some big people that can like break it down and maybe sell it for parts or something. Because if you have $1 million watch, where do you find a buyer at? Okay, if you have somebody who would spend, let's say you steal it, they offer to somebody for $500,000. Okay, I mean, anybody with a lot of money knows that the watch costs $1 million, and they gonna know something's up to be buying it for $500,000. So how do you really even sell that junk? Who do you sell it to? I mean, do you make money by breaking it down to pieces and then selling it and making money? I like to know, because I'm not a watch thief. But, obviously when you do commit these crimes and take these products, you do this because you try to make some money off it. So, I mean, do you really know big time players that you can take this watch to and get a sale? Like, oh yeah, I just stole this watch and this guy just gave me $400,000 for it. I mean, is that how it works? I mean, let me know, because I'm not into a watch gang or watch group. But I like to know how they expect to make money off a watch that costs $1 million, because whoever you sell it to, most likely you're gonna know what's up. And most people who have a whole lot of money, who can afford whatever they were selling for, even they sold it for like 90% off. That's $100,000. Somebody with a lot of money won't even go crooked routes because they got the money to buy the item at retail price. But let me know what you think. Like, comment, and subscribe.